Walk through your apartment right now and count how many spaces you barely use. A guest room that stays empty all year, a dining area that only gets used a few times, a laundry space that takes up valuable square footage, a storage room filled with things you forgot you owned, even equipment that slowly turned into permanent furniture. Now here's what's strange. Japan doesn't design apartments with extra space like this. No rooms waiting for someday. No areas built for a version of life that rarely happens. Because every square meter has one job, and it gets used every single day. This is where it gets interesting. Japan didn't just build smaller apartments. It removed entire categories of space the West still treats as normal. And that changes everything. Today we're counting down 15 things you'll never find in a Japanese apartment, but every Western apartment still has. And number one isn't a room at all. It's the hidden reason your apartment feels bigger than it actually is. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Number 15, the guest room. Nobody uses it. Here's a question worth asking. When did someone last actually sleep in your guest room? Most Western apartments dedicate an entire room to visitors. A real bed, a dresser, a closet full of extra blankets. All of it sitting untouched for most of the year. Japanese apartments don't have that room. When a guest visits, a simple foldable mattress comes out. Takes 60 seconds to set up. 60 seconds to put away. But here's the interesting part. That same space works as a reading nook on Monday, a hobby room on Thursday, and a yoga space on Sunday morning. One room, every function. Zero waste. In Western apartments, the guest room earns its space maybe 10 nights a year. In a Japanese apartment, that same floor space works every single day. Hospitality isn't a room, it's a system. Number 14, the walk-in closet. Full of clothes you forgot you owned? You've probably opened your closet and found something still with the tags on. Western apartments treat the walk-in closet like a reward. The bigger, the better. More space means more storage, and more storage means more stuff you stop noticing. Japanese apartments use a simple built-in closet instead. Sliding doors, floor to ceiling, just enough room for what you actually wear. Now think about that. When space is limited, you stop keeping things you don't use. You stop buying things you don't need. The closet quietly manages what you own. Most people, if they're honest, wear the same core set of clothes again and again. Everything else just fills the space available. A walk-in closet doesn't organize your life. It just gives your clutter a bigger place to hide. Number 13, the laundry room that ate your floor plan. Somewhere in your apartment, there's a room built entirely around two machines. Western apartments dedicate 50 to 100 square feet just for washing and drying clothes. That room runs a few times a week, and the rest of the time it just sits there doing nothing. Japanese apartments skip that room entirely. The washing machine lives in the bathroom changing area. Clothes dry outside on the balcony using a simple hanging pole. No dryer, no dedicated room, no wasted space. And this is where things get interesting. Japan even has a daily forecast just for laundry. Apps tell you exactly how good today's drying conditions are. The whole system runs on wind and sunlight instead of electricity. Western apartments spend money running a dryer every week. Japanese apartments use the weather instead. The laundry room isn't a convenience. It's a habit that got a room it never needed. Number 12. The pantry stocked. Like the store might close forever, open most Western apartment pantries, and you'll find food from months ago buried in the back. Big apartments, big storage. One big shop every week or two. And somewhere in that pantry, things quietly expire before anyone notices. Japanese apartments have almost no pantry space because they don't need one. Most people shop every 1 or 2 days. Fresh food, small amounts, fast turnover. But wait, it's not just about the space saved. It's about what daily fresh shopping actually produces. Less waste, better meals, lower grocery costs over time. Japanese households consistently throw away far less food than their Western counterparts because the system doesn't allow food to hide long enough to be forgotten. A full pantry feels like security. Most of the time, it's just organized waste with a door on it. Number 11, the formal dining room reserved for holidays. How many times a year do you actually sit down in your formal dining room? Western apartments have kept the dining room separate for generations. A special space, a long table, chairs that barely move, saved for birthdays, holidays, and the occasional dinner party. Japan never built that room. The living area, dining space, and kitchen share one open zone. Everything flows together. The table where you eat breakfast is the same table where you host friends Friday night. But here's the interesting part. When a room earns its place every single day, it becomes more alive. Not less special, more used, more real. In Western apartments, the formal dining room waits. In a Japanese apartment, the main space works constantly. A room you use a handful of times a year isn't a feature. It's a very expensive storage area with nice chairs. Number 10, the refrigerator that took over the kitchen. Some Western apartment refrigerators are so large they need their own corner of the room. Double doors, bottom freezer, built-in ice maker. 2 hands just to navigate them. And somewhere in the back, leftovers from 2 weeks ago are quietly going bad. Japanese apartments use compact, narrow refrigerators instead. Vertical, efficient, sized for daily shopping, not weekly stockpiling. Every shelf visible at a glance. Nothing gets lost. Nothing gets forgotten. Now think about that. A smaller fridge means faster turnover. Faster turnover means fresher food every single day. And fresher food means better meals with noticeably less waste. Japanese refrigerators also tend to use significantly less energy than their oversized Western equivalents. Not because they're worse, because they're designed around a completely different habit. A bigger fridge doesn't mean better food. It means more space to forget what you already bought. Number 9, the standalone freezer, living in the storage room. This one barely fits inside the apartment. In Western apartments especially, a standalone freezer crammed into a storage corner is practically a household tradition. Bulk meat, frozen meals, backup supplies for an emergency that never comes. It runs every single day, all year long, for food that often gets freezer burned before it ever gets eaten. Japanese apartments don't have one. The freezer section inside the compact fridge is small and intentional. Only what will actually be used this week goes in. Everything else gets bought fresh when it's needed. And that single detail reshapes the entire experience. Japan's neighborhood system makes a standalone freezer completely unnecessary. A market, a convenience store, or a fresh food shop is almost always within walking distance. The city itself becomes the backup storage. Western apartments squeezed in a second appliance to solve a problem created by the first one. Japan just removed the problem. The standalone freezer isn't preparedness. It's bulk buying guilt given a power outlet. Number 8, the king bed that claimed the entire room. Once a king bed moves in, the room is done. Western apartments are built around the bed. It anchors everything. Furniture arranges itself around it. The room becomes essentially a very expensive place to sleep, nothing else. Japanese apartments take a completely different approach. Traditional floor mattresses fold away every morning. The bedroom floor is clear and open before 8 a.m. That same room becomes a desk space, a workout area, or just somewhere to breathe. But here's the interesting part. There's something noticeably different about starting your day in a clean, open room. No furniture crowding every corner, no visual clutter before you've had your first coffee. Just open space. And the feeling that the day hasn't been claimed yet. Western apartments serve one purpose around the clock. Japanese bedrooms serve several, depending on the hour. A permanent bed doesn't add comfort. It permanently removes every other option that room ever had. If you're enjoying this so far, go ahead and tap like. It tells YouTube you want more of Japan's clever, everyday innovations. And if you love discovering things you didn't even know existed, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this list. Trust me, the next ones are even cooler. Number 7. The kitchen island. Nobody actually cooks around. It started as a design trend, then it took over the kitchen. Western apartments added the kitchen island to create flow and extra surface area. What it actually became is a large, flat place to stack mail, charge phones, and set things down with nowhere else to go. Japanese kitchens use a galley layout instead. 2 parallel counters, everything within arm's reach. Turn left to prep, turn right to cook. Nothing more than one step away. But wait, this is exactly how professional restaurant kitchens are designed. Not with islands, with efficiency. Japan applied that same logic directly to the apartment. Western apartment kitchens are designed to look impressive in photos. Japanese kitchens are designed to make cooking faster, easier, and cleaner. The kitchen island doesn't make you a better cook. It just makes your kitchen harder to move through. Number 6. The bathroom that one person uses while everyone else waits. It's 7 a.m. 4 people need to get ready. 1 bathroom, 1 room, 1 bottleneck. Western apartments combine everything into a single bathroom space: shower, bathtub, double vanity, toilet, all in one room. And when one person is inside, it's locked for everyone else. Japanese apartments solve this differently. The bathroom is split into 3 small separate rooms: one for the toilet, one for the sink, one for the shower and soaking tub. 3 people can use 3 different spaces at exactly the same time, and the effect is immediate. No waiting, no scheduling, no morning traffic jam. The same total square footage, completely restructured for how people actually live. Western apartment bathrooms were designed to impress. Japanese bathrooms were designed to work. One big room for everything sounds convenient, until you're standing outside it for 20 minutes every morning. Number 5. The home gym. That became a very expensive coat rack. You had a plan for that room: a treadmill, some weights, a mirror on the wall. And for a few months, it actually worked. Then life got busy, and now it holds coats, boxes, and good intentions collecting dust. Japanese apartments don't have a home gym. Not because people don't exercise, because movement isn't locked inside a room. It's built into how the day works: walking to the train, cycling to the market. Small local fitness centers within minutes of most neighborhoods. Japan is consistently ranked among the healthiest countries in the world. And it has nothing to do with home equipment. It has everything to do with how daily life is structured. But here's the interesting part. A gym sitting 10 feet away creates zero accountability. A gym you walk 10 minutes to gives you a reason to actually show up. Western apartments turned fitness into furniture. Japan turned it into a daily habit that doesn't need its own room. The home gym is the most expensive piece of guilt you can build into a floor plan. Number 4. The sectional sofa that owns the living room. You picked the sofa, then the sofa picked everything else. Western apartments are often built around one massive piece of furniture: L-shaped, U-shaped, sometimes stretching wall to wall. Once it's in, nothing else can change. The room has one layout, forever. Japanese living rooms scale the furniture to fit the space instead. Smaller sofas, floor cushions, low tables that move easily, seating that shifts, rooms that breathe. Now think about that. A room with open floor space can be a yoga area in the morning, a dinner setup for 6 people at night, and a movie room on Sunday, without moving a single large piece of furniture. Japanese design treats empty space as something valuable, not something to fill. Western apartments made one furniture decision and called it finished. Japanese living rooms stay ready for whatever the day actually needs. The largest sofa in the room doesn't mean the most comfort, it means the fewest options. Number 3. The storage room. Full of things you'll never touch again. Be honest, when did you last open that storage room and actually take something useful out? Western apartments have storage rooms, hallway closets, and spare corners, all overflowing with things that never get touched. And when the apartment runs out of room, people rent space somewhere else to hold even more. The self-storage industry across the West is enormous, and it keeps growing every year. Japanese apartments have almost no dedicated storage room. Instead, storage is built directly into the walls. Floor-to-ceiling fitted panels, understair drawers, hidden compartments behind sliding doors. Every single item has a specific home, and if it doesn't fit, it doesn't stay. But here's the interesting part. When storage is built into the structure itself, clutter becomes almost impossible. You can't pile things in a corner that was never designed to exist. You can't fill a room that was never built. Western apartments gave clutter its own dedicated room. Japanese apartments gave every item a precise and permanent place. When storage disappears into the walls, the apartment feels open, and nothing gets lost because nothing gets dumped. Number 2. The grand entry hall built to impress nobody. Most people walk through it in about 4 seconds and never think about it again. Western apartments often feature large formal entry halls, high ceilings, statement lighting, decorative furniture nobody sits on. Designed to create a first impression, and then completely forgotten the moment you walk past it. Japanese apartments use a different entry system entirely. A small step-down zone sits right at the front door. You remove your shoes, you step up into the apartment. The outside world stays outside, and the impact is surprisingly powerful. That one small step does something a grand hallway never could. It creates a shift. You leave the day behind before you even reach the living room. Floors stay noticeably cleaner. The apartment feels immediately separate from the street. There's something about that transition that's hard to explain until you've experienced it. Western apartment entry halls were designed so visitors would pause and look around. Japanese entries were designed so the person coming home would instantly feel they had arrived. A grand hallway impresses for 30 seconds. A smart entry system improves every single day you come home. Number 1, the belief that more space means a better life. This is the one that connects everything. Every item on this list, the guest room, the walk-in closet, the formal dining room, the king bed, the home gym, all of it traces back to one single idea: the belief that bigger means better. Western apartments have been growing for decades. The average new American apartment today is more than twice the size of the average Japanese apartment. And yet, more rooms, more clutter, more maintenance, more rent, more space that quietly goes unused. Japan built a completely different model. Not smaller apartments, intentional ones. Every square foot earns its place. Every room serves someone every single day. Nothing is built for a version of life that might happen someday. But wait, the most surprising part isn't the size difference, it's what that difference reveals. Western apartment design was built around addition. Add a guest room. Add a walk-in closet. Add a formal dining room. Keep adding until it feels complete. Japanese apartment design was built around subtraction. Remove everything that doesn't earn its space. Keep only what serves the life being lived right now. And when you subtract with that kind of intention, the apartment that remains doesn't feel small. It feels exactly right. The best apartment isn't the biggest one. It's the one where nothing is wasted, not the space, not the money, not the years you spend living inside it. If you want to keep discovering the smartest ideas Japan has to offer, hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the next video on your screen. It's loaded with even more jaw-dropping ideas you won't believe exist.